for me, who could be against me? I guess.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Mikey.
Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in
How you doing, man? You ready to work?
Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I'm playing a little Madden game. Probably share screen for you. Can't toast dude for SOB. I don't know. I gotta bounce back from what I did last night.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I can't wait for that one. What the hell ever call you a coon for, bro?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Right to the air is Huntley. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But it's going to be second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
That's one.
That's going to be intercepted.
That one. Jordan.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them.
That's not my problem. God damn it. This is my problem. J. Lou had 2 picks yesterday.
Because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one,
he just switched out. Yeah, he just switched on this now. Still gonna win this bitch.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Come on. You get a hand on that.
Haven't been a corner that's worth this song yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there?
Chill out, yo.
First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Brad Meyer ain't making no 58-yard field goal. I don't care where we at. I know so. What a punt option at? Not no fake punt. No, I just put him deep. Look what we. Nah, he ain't. Not Brent. Put a little backspin on him. Well, he didn't work.
Times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, the return is Powell.
Oh.
31 yards on the punt there.
Not the 58.
And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
What, this? Oh, yeah.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they
kind of
with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not.
I plug him in somewhere he's within right now.
Take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You know what he wants.
That's in the hands of
boy.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Oh, you ain't know J. Lou got a little boomstick on here.
12 yards and a first down, LA.
It's easy, but yeah, he got one.
Here's Huntley. That's out to the flat for Akers. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Well, the Rams had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They'll get this one complete to Atwell. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. To throw, Huntley. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
19, Pioneer.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his
Man, catch the pick.
Tyler Higbee. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
He certainly does a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check.
Looking to throw. Huntley. Got a man. It's Higbee complete.
And that boy is slow. I can't even turn around with you. You got a 90 speed.
Pick up there at 22. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Slot man moves right.
79 Broncos. 19 tight.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Prescott, your trash ass, man.
And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he
right back there every time. Fucking time.
Here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
That one goes for 24 yards.
19 Tiger.
They'll run on first down with Akers, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Going right back to Akers. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. They'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Gay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal.
Sure it is. The kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The return man down to a... will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, you got 3.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well. And
yeah, you're going to have to just go in that money.
To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Why are we not blocking? Bro, this shit is sad, bro. Like, this shit really puts me out, to be honest. Damn, like, block somebody, bro.
See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, it's Prescott.
Where the fuck are you throwing the ball, Prescott?
Defenders had intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Bro, square coming open on the crossing route, like.
That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
Brandon, when you run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up...
Jordan a dog at safety. I can tell you that, though.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Bruh, it's this side of the ball.
He's got 3 interceptions, Charles.
It's just to be off.
Even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Just keep fucking stacking the box on us, man.
Prescott on first down. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Wait.
Waste of time.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage.
So he just on everything that I do,
It'll be
basically.
a loss of
Okay.
2, maybe 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Maybe in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the Rams got it.
You not blocking. Like, Terrence Smith, you a superstar, bro. This game's so fucking trash, bro. Bro, somebody tackle this man, bro.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
We'll do it on defense then. Fuck it.
Defense has a touchdown.
Good shit, lady.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Huntley. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back seven, phenomenal.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 24, Prescott on the out route. It's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
When we say the sky's the limit for C.D. Lamb coming into his 3rd season, it's not hyperbole. 1,102 yards in his first Pro Bowl nod last season. He's now the unquestioned WR1 in Dallas following the Amari Cooper deal. They get it to him there for a first down.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Oh my God, why he throw it like that? Man, you so trash, Dak. What the hell is you turning around like that for? This should be an answer. I should have ran it.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
First down, Prescott. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Oh my God, CD.
Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right.
Throw the ball away. I'm clicking, bitch. God damn.
Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. The kick by Maher is
Zach,
good.
you selling me, boy.
Not us up at 10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
How trash do you gotta be?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
I hate this shit. I don't even know what you.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And with the play clock winding down.
I know I need to do that shot. What the fuck are you running with him all the time?
Timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Prescott. And his passes over.
Bro, everything is so fucking delayed. Like, I've been let that ball go.
And the Rams are going to take possession.
Like, what the fuck did they, man? Oh my God. Nah, man, fuck that shit. I'm mad because the fact that everything is a delayed reaction, bro. Like, my shit lagging. I'm hard, but I don't never lag, bro. Man, wide open when they come across the middle. We're going to wait till you get to the defender to release the ball.
2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll go again here with Akers. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To throw on third down. Huntley.
Bro, like, he a cheesy ass motherfucker, bro. Like, I switched it back and then. It's alright, come on, man. You out here playing like shit, bro.
Extra point by Gate is up and good. These guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good
He wasn't supposed to get tripped up.
Up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just
no,
for you, an interception's result. So
that's not where the ball's supposed to go. I hit the wrong button. I got my boy wide open in the middle.
How you show your team that you're still with it and how you continue to lead.
Me too, until I seen that bitch release.
Maybe run some simpler routes instead of putting the ball back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it.
For real, though.
Try and get it back little by little.
Yeah, he's gonna play outside. Get rid of the ball, Dad.
Jamie Collins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third down situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Going deep downfield for Ross.
P.I.
Able to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive,
And then it's not even gonna connect. Like, oh my god, it's not gonna register that, bro. Do you see that? It can't be the set stream though, bro. I set stream all the time.
First and 10, and they've got three tight ends.
Yeah, I'm hard, Wyatt. Just double check and look.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Off the play fake, Huntley. And now here's another interception.
Let's go, Trey. Let's go, Trey. House call, Trey. Let's go, man. I'm gonna win this game all defense, bro. Offense are gonna do shit.
Defense has a touchdown. Marr on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, Brian, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. Second down.
Bro.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
They only want to add me to the space.
Absolutely no.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And able to get this one across the 45.
In that formation, why does it pull that man down to the line like that, bro?
This is a first down.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that is starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On the give, this is Akers.
Jonathan Hankins in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
And he's got some space here.
Can somebody tackle? Get off a block. Do something, bro.
17.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Now a run with Akers.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They'll run here with Akers.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Why won't you drop in coverage, man? Like, come on, bro. I know what he's going to do every time. Like, y'all just won't get there. You're at 90 speed and moving like you fucking... Niggas is so predictable. Like, I see exactly what's happening.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
James Washington, why do you keep finding your way into my game, sir?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Pick. Like, how they get so many fucking tip picks, bro? And how the fuck is AJ Boye running with John Ross?
I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
They'll run this with Akers.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
On the ground, it's Akers.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Akers. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the 25 on 2nd down, Prescott. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here's Prescott.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
To throw, Prescott.
And he's got it. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
195 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
On 1st down, Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
So it's the Rams here that take home the W.
Let's go. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the greatest of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the